Hello and welcome to Enemy Media. Alright, so if you landed on this channel, you're obviously looking into UFOs and all the freaky, weird stuff that goes on that's being hid, or just the crazy goings on in the world lately. Well, I ain't no expert, but I am a human being with two eyeballs in my head. And there is things out there that make me question, are we alone in the universe? Me, I'm a realist. I live, grounded in the real world. I believe we live on a globe. I believe that we are on a rock going round the sun in a very, very large universe with trillions upon trillions of stars, with each star having rocky planets around it. And I can say that enemy, I believe that yes, there is life out there on another planet. What I struggle to believe is we are being visited. Reason being, it's the distance. We live, it's just astronomical. My head doesn't even compute the size of the universe. I mean, just to get to our nearest neighbour star, Proxima Centauri, 4 light years away. That's 4 years travelling at the speed of light away. So 4 years travelling at over 830,000 miles a second for 4 years. That's our closest neighbour. But we're relatively new to the universe as well. The Earth hasn't been here as long as the universe. The universe has been here for nearly, 13.5 billion years. What's to say there isn't another planet out there that have been around successfully for billions of years, and they've tapped into quantum computing and quantum travel and quantum this, that and the other, and quantum's probably led them on to another thing that's even more macroscopic than quantum, like flantum. And maybe they can bend time and space and get to Earth, but we ain't got big signposts saying, "Look, come here, look, we're too big." So that's where I struggle with, are we being visited by others? I really hope we are, and I do want to believe. Like one of my favourite UFO and freaky deaky, as he says, channels on YouTube, Casper Sight, says, I want to believe. And I do. I want to believe. And if there's something out there that will convince me, I'm not going to shrug it off and go against the grain just because I'm stubborn. If it's real, it's real. It's this, the AI and all that as well that makes it like, well, what are we are we meant to believe what we see now? It's that easy to make something on a computer or whatever, because AI does it all for us. So bear with me. I will look at things, and if I think it's got an explanation and it's an obvious explanation, I will point that out. If it hasn't, then I will admit that I've been stumped. So let's dig into this one then, yeah? Check this out.
Admiral Gallaudet, Lou Elizondo, and Mr. Gold, and the many others that have come forward. We hear you, and it's time that we, enough is enough. It's time that we take action. Look, I'm not jumped to the conclusion that I believe that there are, aliens coming from another planet. But I'm open to that. And I think that it's our responsibility, especially when we're seeing that we have a government that is actively blocking information from us. Just last night, I tried to get an amendment onto the National Defense Authorization Act that fit in the germaneness of that bill to have UAP disclosure. And conveniently, it was named non-germane, mostly deemed by staff, not even an elected official. This is the...
And that's what I think's mad as well. He's there saying I was getting blocked by other staff. So these people that are that high up in the government, and yet they're being blocked. They've got the highest security clearances and all stuff like that, and they're being blocked. By who?
Kind of stuff that we repeatedly see. Last year, we were blocked by someone in House administration from being able to receive a full briefing from Arrow. So not an elected official, but someone in staff blocked us. And I've had it. Enough is enough. I want to cue up a video that I've been given. And as before it starts, I'm going to describe. This was taken October 30th of 2024. This video is of an...
Yeah, and don't panic. Any talking points that I talk over, I'll always rewind back to. And yeah, basically, if I ever talk over anything, I'll rewind back to it and then point out my points of whatever. So let's watch this video, and then I'll go into what my opinions and thoughts and that are.
24. This video is of an MQ-9 drone tracking an orb, or this object, off the coast of Yemen. You'll see that another MQ-9 launched a Hellfire missile. That you cannot see that drone, and so I'm not going to explain it to you. You'll see exactly what it does. This is when it zoomed out, so you can still see it traveling.
Right, let's quickly hear what these congressmen have got to say, and then we'll look a bit deeper into this video. So yeah, just check out how freaked out these fully grown congressmen are about this kind of shit.
So, Mr. Knapp, have you heard about events like this occurring, and what information might you have?
I have heard about events like this. I have heard about this event. Jeremy Corbell and I talked about it in one of our episodes a while back. We did not have the video, though. There are servers where there's a whole bank of these kind of videos that Congress has not been allowed to see, that the public hasn't been allowed to see. Occasionally, some of that stuff gets out in the wild, and it comes our way. It should be going to you. The public should be seeing this stuff. And why you're not allowed to, I don't know. But that's a Hellfire missile smacking into that UFO and just bounced right off. And it kept going.
It kept going, and it looks like the debris was taken with it.
Yeah. What the hell is that? What
again,
flies like that?
Again, I'm not going to speculate what it is, but the question is, why are we being blocked from this information?
Well, first of all, I just want to put into perspective what they actually shot at that as well. This is a Hellfire missile. Comes in 10 variants. Some have explosives in them. Some have those big whopping blades that come out of them. But they're quite substantial devices, these. They come with some wallop. They're designed for destroying tanks. So this Hellfire missile has hit this so-called orb or flying object, and it's just bounced off it. Right, so I've slowed this down a bit, and you look at that Hellfire missile has just hit it, but then suddenly 3 orb things are going round the orb after it. Like, what? So it's either been hit, and 3 orbs have come off it as a protection, or it's debris has magnetized to it so it could take it with it so it's not leaving evidence. It's like, what? Nothing out there that we know of can be hit, shrapnel fly off it, and then it takes it orbiting it. It's weird. So it's been hit by a Hellfire missile, and bear in mind, Hellfire missiles are like 10 foot long, big heavy lumps. It's hit it, bounced off, and then 3 orbs have appeared off it like bits of shrapnel. What I'm thinking is, have you heard of the UFOs that are like cubes and then they've got like a orb sphere around it? I'm thinking, has the weapon hit it, but the shrapnel can't escape the orb, and it's like floating around, orbiting it, the craft that way? It's just, it's very questionable, isn't it? It's you know, I can't put any logic to it, and you know, I was hoping to look at this and have a rational explanation, saying, well, yeah, that's what a F-35 does, or that's what, you know, Tom, Dick and Harry does, but there's no explanation for it. A Hellfire missile has literally hit it, direct hit, and then it's still carried on with 3 orbs following it after, and it's still managing to pull left, right turns at a split second, like it's on rails that do 45 to 90-degree turns instantly. It's got to be unmanned. It must be unmanned to manoeuvre like that, because logic says that, you know, even if you've got the best craft in the world that could do that, surely a human being wouldn't be able to handle the G-forces from that turn. Very, very strange. Yeah, just see if you can see it, just how quick it turns. It's crazy. Anyway, I'd love to hear what you guys think. If anyone can come up with any rational explanation, because I'm dumbfounded by it. It's weird, very weird, and stuff like that makes me a bit uneasy. I like to, you know, black is black and white is white, and when I'm stuck in the middle, you know, I can't even say it's a weapon. Weapons, you know, it just doesn't make sense. It's been hit, and then no sooner as it's been hit, 3 orbs seem to tail it, orbiting it, and it just carries on doing left and right turns like nothing's happened. So anyway, let me know what you guys think, and in future I normally won't take as long getting to the point in my videos. It was just an explanation of what I believe in the, you know, and what my aims and goals are in the channel. I just want to look at things logically and see if there is a rational explanation for stuff, and if there isn't, then I'll own it. So yeah, please comment, like, subscribe, blah blah blah, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.